All right, well, start out with nerves. You always profess you don't really feel it, but what's it like to go kick a game winner, which you've now done twice this season?
It wasn't bad today, which I was super thankful for. And I think I knew they had no timeouts left, which was helpful, so I knew I wasn't going to be delayed. So every time they called timeout, I just jogged down the field, did a couple practice swings, and then just did my normal routine. Prayed it out, really passed the ball in, as you all probably saw. But the nerves really were not bad today, which I was thankful for.
Does this one feel in any way different than what became the game winner in Baylor, just because this one's final seconds, they're taking off, going 0-0. That's a game winner for you, but this is a legit game winner, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, I don't know if the pressure felt any different, because I think even at Baylor, I assumed that was the game-winning field goal. But I think the starch difference is I hit it and then blacked out for a second or two, and then a bunch of teammates were surrounding me. So that was the cool part, I think, and the part that's different about hitting a walk-off is as soon as you hit it, you're getting swamped by people. So that was really fun.
A little bit earlier in the drive, the ball's 37-38, fourth down, wind's behind you. Would you have been okay kicking that one?
I'm glad they got it close. I'll just say that. So, and any field goal they throw me out there for, I'm going to kick confidently. But I was thankful that especially that they were able to run out the clock, was awesome. So, and then helped me that it was a little chip shot. So,
Coach talked about ideally wanting to try to get the team in the middle of the field, but Garrett kind of going the other way, a little bit more toward the right still. Were you watching that all thinking like, oh man, like I wanted you to be in the middle, or what was that for you?
No, I really, even right as soon as he ran the ball, I said out loud, why didn't they put it in the middle? But as soon as I stepped on the field, I had to forget that, because you don't want that floating around in your head when you're kicking, of course, is, oh, this ball should be in the middle. So anywhere up close is okay. Obviously, that makes it a tight angle, but it was all right. It worked out.
Any joking comments to Garrett about that? Like, hey, kind of his first run at the game.
I feel like he had a good enough game. I will let it slide.
Your interaction with Colton after he bobbles, what'd you say to him? I mean, obviously you want to try to get him back.
We honestly just laughed about it and kind of joked it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for like 0.5 seconds. I was the quarterback. So and me and Colton are really close, so that it really wasn't an issue. We laughed it off, figured it'd be a funny video, and kind of moved on. And so did he, and was able to hold the extra points in the field goal really well. And I've been kicking with him for 4 years now, so I have complete faith in him. And
Looked like you took a pretty hard hit on that too. Hardest hit you've taken as a football player?
It's the only hit I've taken as a football player, I think. So as I was jogging off the field, which there was a lot of adrenaline running through my body, I think, but I was thinking that's probably going to look bad on video. So I haven't seen it yet. I saw a little clip of it in the locker room at halftime, but I haven't seen the TV copy at all, but that'll be fun to watch.
How does it feel to beat Oklahoma for the first time in the Big 12?
It's really sweet, and super thankful to be a part of that, to be a part of the team that did that. So, and I've lost to them 4 times. So, and a couple of heartbreakers. In 2018, lost by 3. Last year, lost by 3. So, to be a part of that, I'm super thankful.
He said he thinks you played the game with a peace. How have you, obviously, we all know you didn't play in high school. How have you gotten to that point?
So it's all about faith in God. I think that's why I can kick with peace, because I know that my identity doesn't rest in making kicks, and that's why I'm at peace. So there's, in reality, no pressure. And I care about winning games. I care about making field goals. Like, it means a lot to me, but nothing of long-lasting value, I think, in what determines who I am is at stake. Like, there's nothing at stake, really, when I jog out on the field. Like, wins and losses, makes and misses are at stake, but my identity isn't, because that's in God. So God's been really good to me to give me that peace, and I've experienced that many times on the field.
So weather a factor for you at all?
It was today. Definitely was today. I think just the rain makes snapping and holding a lot harder. It's very difficult. And I think even in the first half, you saw how many drops there were. So those are just magnified on the field goal team. And I thought, apart from the one, of course, they did a great job of handling that. But for me personally, it doesn't affect the kick per se.
Casey, it's two different styles of kicking, obviously, but what have you seen from the punter, Oliver, as a freshman that's enabled him to have as much success?
He's done really well. And I think the first thing I noticed about him, I think he was in camp, so probably August. I noticed that he had the mind to do it. And I'm not sure if that makes complete sense, but I knew that the second he was thrown out on the field, he'd be calm and confident, and that he would mentally be able to do that. So I think I had noticed that sometime in camp, and he's proven that time and time again. And I'm really proud of him and all that he's been able to accomplish. He's having a great year, and I think that's why. And I noticed that about him, and he has proven me right.
Casey, Oklahoma missed 2 field goals in this game. I know they were both going the other way, but anything from those 2 kicks give you any information on your kick there again?
Those were difficult kicks, definitely different kicks. So left hash, kind of into the wind. Those were definitely hard kicks. So I did not envy him there. So there's a big difference between like a 20-yarder and a 54-yarder. So I didn't change anything because of those. So I just acknowledge that those are hard kicks to make.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you all.